everybody, welcome to The Crust, a game I found on Steam during the Steam Autumn Sale. And frankly, it looks interesting. As many of you know, I love sci-fi games, and I'm hoping this will be good. So let's get straight to it and cover the New Horizon. Starts a new storyline campaign, work in progress, sandbox. Let's do tutorial. To see plenty of loans is efficient. One must improvise as well. Isaac Aspa. I probably butchered that name. Ooh. Are we loading? Ah, a game by Venom Studio. Ooh. I can barely hear any of the talking over the music. The Crust. Dun-dun-dun. Ooh. The moon. Is it awake?
Docking gateway provision priority. Highest. Cars crossing road. Always in favor of HB11.
And land.
Launch and landing has been approved by Crust.
Alpha team, get ready to head back home. Over. Watch yourself.
A lot of just transportation right now.
Stand by.
Tranquilis Transportation Hub. Ah!
Air Tranquilitatis Logistics to incoming transition. Please state your intentions. Over.
Alice to MT Logistics. We have received clearance and hold a signed contract with Mr. Holloway for our mining operations in this designated sector. We're here to commence our activities as scheduled.
NT Logistics to Alice. We weren't informed of your early arrival. We've just finished building the elevator for your drones to access the underground facilities. At the moment, all the electricity is being used to charge the batteries as we prepare for night. We can't route power to the elevator right now. I suggest you keep your mining buddies in orbit for the next 2 weeks while we wait for the sun to come up, sweetheart.
We made it here right on schedule, but waiting for the next morning on the moon, a whole 2 weeks of downtime, is utterly unacceptable. This could jeopardize our entire mining contract. We need a better plan. And the name's Alice, not sweetheart. Good afternoon, Director. This is Alice, your Vice President. We have a bit of a situation here, but I'm already on it.
Okay.
First, let's test our connection. Give this dialog box a click if you're hearing me loud and clear, then we can proceed. Connection solid.
Okay.
That's a start. Give me a few minutes to secure our landing clearance. Feel free to soak in the sights while you wait. I'm sure you have a great view of the moon from your orbital station. So, Robert, do we have a deal?
Let me be clear. A 2-week power outage equals job loss and a costly lawsuit for me. I don't care who you are, get Holloway on this. But no power for you and your toys until sunrise. We just don't have extra electricity right now.
Ooh. They seem tense.
Look, Robert, you and I got off on the wrong foot. Our drones were originally designed for autonomous construction and repair, and we've brought the necessary resources. Grant us landing permission, and we'll handle the power situation ourselves. This benefits both of us. more solar panels for you, and we could land our toys and get going. They also can handle the repairs. So, should I update Mr. Holloway on our successful collaboration?
All right, Alice. You have permission to land. Make sure your fancy drones don't break anything. Over and
Cut
out.
this section out. Sorry.
Director, it's your call. Permission to land has been granted. Show this Bob the Builder that we can fix this.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it? No. As you can tell.
Choose a place to land the pods near the elevator. To do this, click on the notification on the left side of the screen and select an appropriate location.
Director,
Like that?
your primary responsibility is to ensure resource extraction and processing at our logistics hub on the Sea of Tranquility. Currently, it depends on external supplies. If you can address this issue, even partially, rest assured, we'll secure long-term contracts for you in the years to come.
Alrighty.
I personally
Let us
vouch
begin.
for your mission to the board. I'd hate to send you home with nothing. Better help me convince these old-timers that you are a promising team, and your work is the future.
Absolutely, Mr. Holloway. Both the director and I are immensely grateful to you. Our focus is on establishing a long-term partnership, and we'll do our utmost to make it a reality. You can count on us. To get started, select the required modules on the Director, place the holograms of solar panels on the highlighted sites. Our drones will pick up necessary resources.
Medium solar
to begin
panel?
construction.
I hold shift. Yep. All right, let's just keep going. This game seems pretty nice, not gonna lie. There's just something about it. I don't know what, but I get this uneasy feeling being on the planet, well, be on the moon, which technically, though some consider it a rock, I consider it a planet. But then again, I also still consider Pluto one, even though I think as of right now it's considered a rock again. Building away, all the way to the victory. That is what we're doing. Oh. Oh, that's cool. My. How unique. Not gonna lie, that's actually quite nice. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, the animation alone, just like they didn't need to do that. But just have the actual animation of it slowly opening like this, rotating, and then just like actually doing that. That is stuff you don't need to do, but they went above and beyond to do that. I'm sorry, but that's just a nice little touch there. I have to get a shout out for. It makes me quite happy.
Would you look at that? They've actually built them. Not a bad start at all. Alice, can you hear me? Your drones did a good job. Faster than I expected. All the energy from these panels will go to you, but if you want to work at night, you need to take care of saving it now. For this, you're going to need some batteries.
Well, thank you for
Batteries.
your unwavering faith in our abilities, Robert. And I hope we've convinced you that we know what we're doing. And now our suddenly efficient drones will be busy building batteries.
Build batteries? Place batteries to store the energy generated by a solar panel. Build charging stations so drones can regenerate energy. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's nice and efficient too. I like it. It looks nice, to be honest. Yeah, I need to stop that. Huh, why is it moving past here? Pull up. And there. Ooh, this music.
Well, your drones really know how to build. Now use the wiring tool to connect the solar panels and batteries. Next, you just need to power up the elevator and you'll gain access to the underground level.
Switch to the utilities mode and select the wiring tool.
Connect the elevator to the network. Where's the elevator? Are you it?
Now that everything is up and running, let's get down to business. Switch to the underground level by pressing tab.
Objective achieved.
Oh.
Great. To start mining, build the drone configuration module. The elevator transfers power from the surface to the underground level. No need to worry about that.
Alright. I like that. Allows you to convert standard drones for specialized tasks like drilling rock, mining oxide, or hauling large amount of resources.
You better not.
What the?
Ready to get sued? Is this yours?
I didn't know it would do stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Above on the planet? Charging. Charging. How I love it. Don't you? Ah, much better. Something always feels unnerving though about being in like deep space. Like being in the underwater, it's like you don't know what's truly out there. No matter how much you look, you never truly know what's out there waiting for you. Isn't that right, everyone? Iron deposit. Ah, now they're making it. Good. Good, 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 good.
Now wire it to the elevator to power the module.
Objective achieved.
Got it. Oh, wow.
Pardon my curiosity, but how are you going to extract lunar regolith with cargo robots? I'm far from a robotics expert, of course, but it seems like we have more questions than answers at this point.
That's an excellent question, Robert, and I'd be delighted to answer it. However, I need to wrap up some things first. The drone reconfiguration module allows up to 5 drones to be converted into mining drones and vice versa.
Ah! Four drones into mining drones. Gotcha. Oh.
Now let's have the drones excavate an area measuring 50 standard units. In the meantime, I'll have a chat with our curious Bob.
It's 50 units, huh?
To order the drones to start the excavation, you need to use the highlighting tool and mark areas for digging, and the mining drones will do the rest.
I see.
Robert, to answer your question, our company has been providing repair and maintenance services for robotics and mining equipment for over 10 years. We were involved in the development and maintenance of technology for lunar mining along with the first industrial expeditions to the moon, even before the construction of the space elevator and the full-scale development of the moon by mankind. And I'm pleased to inform you, Robert, that by pooling our vast experience, we have been able to develop and implement multifunctional drone technology that can be re-equipped for a variety of tasks.
Ah.
Did I answer your question in enough detail, or should I send you a set of materials for review? I can throw in a set of coloring books especially for you, so you can quietly make your downtime in the workplace more enjoyable.
All right, Alice, I get the hint. You do your job and I'll mind my own business. By the way, I'll grab a few coloring books as souvenirs for the kids. I'll be heading home in about 2 weeks.
You better have those ready.
Director, I understand that I can be difficult at times, but your Alice is quite remarkable. She reminds me of my ex-wife.
Okay. I don't know how to answer that.
We're all still on the same channel, Robert.
So, what's up with those coloring books?
I'll send them to your wife along with some flowers. She's not likely to get them from her husband.
Judge, has subsequently the training and continue the story campaign to go to the main mission and choose another mode. Take a balance between survival and exploration, experiment with different strategies, and lead our company to success. We are counting on you. We want to continue the campaign, right? Let's go to the main menu so I can select fully. Storyline. Oh, it changes the background. Oh, that's actually a nice touch. Walk in the park. Perfect for beginners and those who want to relax, enjoy the game without challenges. Real challenge. Suitable for experienced players. Seek a balance between challenge and enjoyment. For experienced players, ready for a serious challenge and a test of their skill. Test of strength. Designed for veterans seeking maximum difficulty and deep immersion in the story. Real challenge. What the? What happened? Oh my. Something had to have happened. I'm curious about what caused it, though. I would be quite interested in it, if you don't mind.
This is an emergency broadcast. We have detected an imminent asteroid collision with the moon's surface. We are currently assessing the extent of the damage and the number of casualties. At this moment, our teams are working tirelessly to restore communication with lunar outposts. For those still on the moon, be aware that we are mobilizing all available resources to assist you. Conserve your energy and ration your supplies until further notice. Additional information will be provided as the situation unfolds. Stay tuned for updates. Over and out.
My head.
I repeat, Crust has declared a state of emergency of the first degree. Commercial shipments and cargo landings are prohibited. All complexes, resources, and facilities on the moon are now under Crust control. All remaining facilities should switch to emergency frequency and report their status. Conserve energy and resources, and await further instructions.
Yeah, sure.
What's happening? Director, can you hear me? We're receiving reports that a meteorite collided with the moon and the state of emergency has been declared. Director, confirm you're on the line right now.
I'm alive, surprisingly.
You could have done it more quickly and spared me the worry. Director, there's still no signal from the personnel of the base. I'll try again, but my hope is dwindling. Robert, come in. Robert, do you copy? Robert, damn it, come in.
Ah, a signal. We might have some help. Let's
There
hope.
appear to be no survivors.
Uh,
I'm glad you were on the orbital station when the collision happened. I suggest you stay there as long as possible. We should try to hold out until logistics with Earth are restored. Start with electricity. We still have resources and functional drones. That should be enough for a few solar panels and batteries.
salvage research required. Allow me to get a solar panel going.
Judging by the seismic activity, the meteorite impact occurred on the far side of the moon. We're lucky it happened so far away from our mission, but the strength of the blast wave raises a lot of questions.
Almost too many, in my opinion.
Is that all the head of the research department can say? Somewhere far away there was an explosion and we don't know the cause?
Because scientists are working with proven facts, not speculating on fragmentary evidence. Much more data would be needed to reach the conclusions.
Try to get it as best I can.
We have electricity, but our resource reserves are almost depleted. We need to restore production as soon as possible. Let's start with preparing the elevator to gain access to the underground level. Then
Understood.
build a charging station for the drones. Make sure that elevator and charging station are connected to the power network.
Project station. Here should be good. Elevator repaired. This is good. Very good.
The explosion destroyed everything on the surface, but there may still be mining modules underground. We need to go down and see what we have left.
Objective achieved.
Director, we need to reconnect the power supply to the underground level. Connect the elevator and electrical pole with wires so we can see the scale of the damages.
Alright.
That's better. I see that we have a module to produce smart concrete, but we have an urgent need to resume production of steel and silicone.
Alright.
Director, I have an idea. First, convert 5 drones into miners, and we'll proceed.
The drone reconfiguration module allows up to 5 drones to be converted into mining drones and vice versa.
Gotcha.
We have smelting furnaces, but to start producing any resource, the relevant oxides are always needed. We will now mine them with the mining drones. Director, we have access to iron and silicone veins. Assign drones to mine the resources from the veins to supply the processing modules with raw materials.
Alright. I gotcha.
Enter excavation mode and assign mining drones to mine resources directly from a vein.
Objective achieved.
You can now watch mining drones extract the oxides, and working drones deliver them to the smelting furnace. You can
Something's
adjust the
not
camp
right.
speed by selecting the desired speed using the
Anyone else feel like something's not right? Like there's something wrong here. Something I can't figure out. Okay, we need to research. How to get research going now? Oh, producing silicone. That's good. There's 47,053 units of, well, silicone here.
Director, you can never have too much smart concrete, so it's worth spending time to produce it. For this purpose, we have a pressing module, which may not be the most efficient way, but it's good enough to start with.
Okay.
The pressing module requires only regolith, which is a type of lunar dirt plentiful here. Assign mining drones to the evacuation so that we have the resources we need. Free drones will deliver the regolith to production themselves.
Missing module. Take it that's the walls here. Yep, how did I know? I think we're gonna need a charging base station right here too, just in case. It's always good to be prepared, you know? Need 21% on our batteries. There we go. This should be a little easier to produce stuff. Well, my hope is to actually soon start building this upwards and maybe knock out all the salvageable stuff.
Director, we're getting word of supply shortages from almost everywhere on Earth. The explosion cut off most of the supply channels from the moon. Millions of people are in need of resources, and we can satisfy that demand. Supplies used to run through the contract system, but it came to a complete halt after the explosion. We might be able to fix that.
Really? Capitalizing on suffering. A good way to make some money, at the expense of others, of course. But money nonetheless.
Objective achieved.
Well, that's
There
a
we go.
start. There should be enough smart concrete for the first time.
I hope. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. Last representative is to contact. The company solely owns the space elevator. Such people cannot be refused. Director, my name is Clyde Draper. I represent the interests of Crust. We are engaged in the study of surviving bases. Your facility stands out for its potential. It's in our mutual interest to restore resource extraction and production as soon as possible. We are ready to provide you with scientific resources, but in return, we expect your support when the time comes. When will it be needed? Pissed amusing how confidently Clyde speaks about future collaboration.
Well, let's not waste any time. Professor, you prepared a research plan before starting the expedition, didn't you?
Absolutely. First, we need to increase production. We have smelting furnaces, but we need extractors and refineries to extract the oxides. Director, Crust has handed us the research plan, and we're ready to begin. Research underground mining and place 2 extractors on the iron and silicon veins.
Understood. Ah, extractor. Get that thing built up a bit. I feel like that's the right thing to do right about now. Why is this still standing here? Maybe it's the type of rock it is?
Research complete.
Build an extractor on 2 veins.
Don't forget that extractors need electricity. Hold down shift to build a chain of utility poles.
Understood. I won't let you down. Alright, this extractor should be built nicely. Uh-oh. I'm not making enough power. Oh. Sun setting. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Come on, come on. Oh, they're built. Lights on.
Objective achieved.
I see.
Huh?
The data that the extractors have started mining. Now, finish the research and build 2 regolith refineries for producing iron and silicon, respectively.
Alright. Food, fuel. How much you need? A little time.
Research complete.
Director, place the regolith refineries similarly to optimize future production. A single regolith refinery extracts the necessary oxides from the regolith by thermal treatment. The process leaves slag that can also be used in production.
Okay. Iron? Like that? I think I got it. I hope I do.
Research complete.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Objective achieved.
A single regolith refinery is a monorefinery that can only produce one type of oxide at a time. Be sure to select the recipes for iron and silicon oxide to start production.
Objective achieved.
Way ahead of you. Crust rewards 60 fundamental science points for 90 days, 60 engineer points, and social science points. Understood.
Director, a conveyor belt will speed up production. And eliminate the need for drones in resource delivery. I advise you to keep an eye on this technology.
I plan to
You
make
heard
it.
him, Director. Now we have a steel production chain, but we can increase its efficiency by connecting the modules with conveyor belts. It will reduce the load for drones and speed up production. Exactly what we need right now.
Use the conveyor tool and connect the extractor to the refinery and smelting furnace. This way, the resource-rich regolith will go into the refinery without needing to engage drones. Optimization at its best.
I like the sound of that.
Director, our energy reserves are almost at zero. The moon has a long day-night cycle. Make sure we have enough solar panels to charge the batteries during the solar phase. In the event of an urgent power shortage, modules with low priority are the first to be disconnected from the network. You can manually disable modules that are not needed at the moment to optimize consumption.
Gotcha. Ooh, look at it go. Oh my. Gonna make some more solar panels. gonna be a hard ass night. This music's so good. It's almost daytime. Just one more day. Just one more day, everybody. Hang on just a little longer. The underground level of Moon. We need solar panels. Better ones. Can't give up yet. This, the power comes on. There we go.
Objective achieved.
Yes!
Crust's tasks require significant resource investment, which means we need to seriously expand our manufacturing capabilities. Let's start producing components. We need titanium to manufacture parts. Find titanium deposits among the regolith using an ore detector to seriously expand our manufacturing capabilities. Let's start producing components.
Understood. With pleasure. Meanwhile, I guess we should keep digging. A joint layer university projects low gravity effects on biomolecular crystals. Huh. I wonder if that means anything right now. Power is an issue right now. I need to make a good source of power.
You can't build here.
Damn it. Heave! Oh! I remind you that it is not necessary to assign repair tasks to drones manually. To activate the automatic repair function, conduct the corresponding research in the fundamental section. Probably a good idea. We're researching what we need. Right on time, too. Let us keep going. Okay, we're charging at 109 right now. Yo.
Don't forget to connect it to the network. The ore detector uses battery power to run the scans. The further the scanning area is, the more power it requires.
Understood.
Select the finished ore detector and scan the regolith around it. You need to find the nearest deposits to install extractors on them. Important, using the detector consumes battery charge. The larger the scanning area, the more battery charge is consumed. Remember this, and don't leave your base without electricity.
Understood. Thank you. Ice deposits. Iron. Aluminum. Just because we found it, let's get some iron.
Director, I consider it my duty to remind you that lunar research is divided into 3 main fields: fundamental, engineering, and social. Each laboratory is capable of conducting independent research, but studying certain technologies may require the cooperation of multiple fields. All available research is grouped into 3 main directions: fundamental, engineering, and social. Fundamental research is responsible for logistics and communication with other organizations, as well as drone improvements. Engineering research helps develop mining and production. Social research ensures that colonists at the base live and work comfortably.
Okay.
Research requires multiple types of science points at once. You can assign tasks in different sections, and then the research plan will be conducted in parallel. The speed of research depends on your science points income. You can always rearrange your research to actualize the priorities for your current goals.
Research complete.
There we go. Now we're unloading all these extra resources we have lying around. Ice, aluminum, but no titanium. There.
Director, our operation requires a colossal amount of funds. The budget is stretched to its limits, and there are no new investments in sight. We need to come up with something urgently.
Yes. What?
I have a solution to our problems, Director. We can establish trade with other organizations on the moon. This way, surplus resources are converted into money, which we currently lack. To send resources, we need a landing platform. And to access the market, we need to research the online market.
This is why you get paid the big bucks, Ledger. Great idea. Director, let's get started immediately. Research and construction will take some time.
Okay, landing platform and online market. Landing platform and market. Online market. We have to finish up a research thing first. It's gonna be stretched thin. Damn it. Lockout. My. Well, now we have to go without power now. Let's see. This is certainly not time for unhappiness. I just realized. Oh shit. Shit, the drones, they're running out of battery. And I still got 9 days. I should not have done as many scans as I did.
Research complete.
Should have focused more on the fucking other shit.
Research complete.
There's solar panels. We need to get to this. Oh god, they're all gonna die of battery loss. And I can't get them to stop. Three days and 18 hours. So stressed. My little drones, just hang on. Haha! Automatic repairing. Thank you for existing. Wait. We have 1 day left. The sun will rise, and these solar panels will at least gather some electricity. Don't be caught lacking again. Okay.
You can't build here.
Yeah.
Research complete.
Halfway there, but we still need a landing platform. The sooner we finish building it, the sooner we can make money.
Extend the trade license if you don't mind. Oh, we just barely made it.
Research complete.
Woo! I think that's what we're gonna call it, though. Thank y'all so much for watching this 1 hour impression of Crust. I actually really enjoy this. Maybe if this gets over, maybe if this video hits 15 views. Actually, no, I'll go lower. If this video ends up hitting at least 13 views before the end of October, I will actually do a full Let's Play of this game. Thank you so much for watching. I've been DJacob12. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Sleep well.